So video game adaptation movies have been on the rise, so I thought I'd rank them either good or bad. First off is Sonic 1. This movie really kicked off video game movies, at least in my opinion, and got everyone talking. I mean, it was almost a disaster with the original Sonic design. Thankfully, Paramount actually listened to the criticism and changed the Sonic design. Now for the movie itself, it's pretty basic. It feels like a road trip movie with the Sonic IP slapped on top of it, but it still has some nice references, and is overall a good movie. So it goes in the good section. Next, we have the Mario movie. No, not that one. We have the original Mario movie. Now, this is one that I actually haven't seen, so I'm just kind of going with the general consensus, and yeah, it's pretty hated. And I can see why. It really doesn't take from the source material at all. I mean, this is Bowser. I don't know what was going on with the Mario movie. I did hear one side that it was just supposed to be a wacky meme movie. It wasn't supposed to be really taken seriously, so let me know your side in the comment section below. And hey, while you're on your way down there, make sure to subscribe. Yeah, I'm going to general consensus here, and that the Mario movie is going in bad tier. Anyways, let's talk about the Mario movie. To the people listening to only the audio of this video, I am truly sorry. I think you can piece together which one I'm talking about now, and that's the Illuminations Mario movie. This one was pretty good. It had a lot of fun Easter eggs, the animation was beautiful, there was a fun adventure, Jack Black as Bowser was pretty cool, and Chris Pratt did work as Mario, and also the Peaches song was awesome.
This one is from my one and only true love, Princess Peach.
This movie definitely deserves a spot in the good tier. The only complaint I had with the Mario movie is that it seemed a bit on the safe side, which does make 100% sense. As someone who's more of a Mario fan than a Sonic fan, the fact that Sonic 3 gave me goosebumps, and I don't believe the Mario movie did, just kind of shows that there can be stuff done to make the movie great. Again, I don't really think the Mario movie needed it though. It was just supposed to be a fun little movie to give viewers a fun time. It deserves its spot in the good tier, and I'm gonna put it above Sonic 1. Speaking about Sonic, Sonic 2. This movie really improved on the first one. It adapts the story from the video game Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I believe, introduces Knuckles and Tails, even though Tails was in the end credit scene in the first movie, and honestly pulls from the source material a lot more. The story is even better in the first one in my opinion, where the first one felt a bit more generic, and honestly, it was really good. It's going in the top spot in the good tier. But let's go back to the bad tier with Borderlands. Now I'm gonna be honest, I have never played Borderlands, and I have not seen this movie. I'm just going with the popular consensus that it's not that good. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, because I am quite interested. Anyways, let's go back into the good tier with Detective Pikachu. I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan, and I did see this movie a while ago, so I've kind of forgotten quite a bit of it, but I personally liked it, and it seems that most people agree. At least I think most people like it. It was a fun movie and did pull from the source material. It's going in the good tier. Next, I'm going to be talking about a movie that hasn't even been released yet, and that's the Minecraft movie. And this is more of just a prediction. But yeah, well, many people really don't like this movie because it should have been animated instead. The live action actors in this world seems kind of weird. The CGI seems a bit uncanny. It just looks like they're photoshopped in. It sounds like the dialogue is going to be kind of cringe. There's a lot of factors going into this movie that made people really hate the teaser trailer. But then the official trailer rolled around and the results were actually quite better, with there not being that many dislikes. I did make a video about this if you want to go check that out, explaining why this kind of happened, why the ratio went from really bad to really good. I still think people really don't like the movie though. Not saying it's been completely redeemed for everyone, but honestly, in my opinion, while this movie might be a bit cringe, have some cringe dialogue, and not have the craziest plot ever, I think it has the potential of just being a fun little movie. I'm quite optimistic for some reason, and maybe that's because Minecraft really doesn't follow a set story. I'm not really sure, but if it can pull off just a fun little movie with the players being in this Minecraft world, then I think it might be pretty good. But for now, I'm only going to be putting it in the okay category. And next is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'm immediately putting this in the #1 spot on the good category, because holy cow, I think this has been the best video game adaptation of all time. It adapts from the story of Sonic Adventures 2, and it really honors the game with a good plot and funny delivery. Like, getting to see Shadow's backstory was really cool, and even though I knew Maria was going to die because that's what happened in the games, it was still devastating when it came to that scene nonetheless. And Jimmy Jim Carrey playing two different characters was also quite hilarious. And unironically, I thought Knuckles was kind of the funniest character in the movie. Sonic's lines can either be a hit or a miss, some of them were kinda cringe, but that's really my only complaint. And yeah, the third act was really good. It really got into motion. I barely have any complaints with this movie. It's really good. And the movie feels like it has passion behind it, unlike other movies I know. And I think it deserves its #1 spot on the good category. But yeah, there are other movies like Angry Birds, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Uncharted, but I don't have time for that in this video, so leave a like and subscribe and let me know if you want me to make a part 2. My name's Extractor or Trevor, thanks for watching, and goodbye.